Welcome to another video. Okay, so we're back. This time we're going to talk about what's new. So the WeBe Nation was the server that was, I don't know if I ever mentioned, actually, I don't know if I actually ever talked about the server. So let's talk about WeBe Nation for a second. So a while back, Fade, one of the WeBe members, the co-director actually at the moment, he had this server called Fade Nation, and I helped him with it a bunch. And then I was like, you know what? You should just call it WeBe Nation, and we'll just have it a part of the WeBe group. You know, where the community, because you know how some YouTubers will have their own server or Minecraft server for people to play on. You know, in the same way, our community can have its own server for the fans to play on. And so that was the idea, and he's like, yeah, let's do that. So for a while we had that server running, but then it kind of got cold and there wasn't people, and just, I don't know, it just kind of fell apart. And then it fell apart entirely, and we shut it down pretty much. But it's reviving again, and it's got a really good atmosphere this time. And the last couple of days, I've realized this, and I was like, and I was looking at different things. I was looking at the old Club Penguin community, or thinking about it, I mean, and looking at some other things. I was looking at the old Hypixel community. I was looking at some of my old live streams, thinking, okay, what was it we used to have that, I mean, we were small, but we had something really good back then, and I want to have that again now that we're larger. We've just grown so quickly on my channel and some of these other channels, and the different things like Hypixel itself, but I'll go into that in a second. But basically, what I captured was that we've lost that sense of community connection that we used to have, and in a lot of these different things. So like when I was doing, back on my channel, when I was doing the Minecraft minigames, where I'd get, 20, 30 something people would just show up on a specific time, a specific day, before I even live streamed. They all show up and we do these different things and we work together and all kinds of stuff. Back when the community was really alive on Hypixel and different stuff like that, you had way back, before Hypixel got so big. Hypixel is the Minecraft server. It's like the biggest Minecraft server at the moment, and it's basically just massive at this point. And in a way, it kind of feels like it's too big, and they're just kind of going with trends, and everything's just fast PvP games, da-da-da-da-da, It's not as much like working with the community, having guilds, competing in guild things, there's not as much of that as there used to be. It used to be all centered around that, and working together and teamwork and different things. So basically, I was like, we need to recapture that, and so at the moment, I'm going to be kind of boycotting Hypixel itself, the server, and I don't know if anybody else in the group is going to, but I'm basically going to do it. Not that I'm not going to play on the server, because it's a good server. They have a lot of fun games, so I might play on there occasionally. But I'm going to focus my attention again on WeBe Nation and try and recapture that sense of community connection that we had even when Hypixel was small. Back when it was small, what made it so good is how nice the community was, how it worked, and how, the different stuff like that, and the competitions and stuff. So we're going to kind of try and capture that atmosphere again. And then obviously the other idea is that the different WeBe members, if there's a specific thing that they enjoy doing in Minecraft, like say one person really enjoys survival games, and that is their thing, and in their channel, in their stuff, they just do survival games all the time in their live streams and stuff, then we could try and supply survival games on the server, is the idea. And we're just trying to, so that we can just supply that. And then say another person really likes just SMP related stuff, working with their fans, building things and adventuring, then we could supply something like that on the server. So we supply individual different stuff for the different WeBe members on the server, so that they can play on the server, so that we can all be kind of together around each other, working on stuff on the same kind of area, basically, is the idea. Actually, so that's kind of one of the ideas out there. Of course, you don't have to do that, because as long as, like I said in the last video, as long as you are contributing to your own community, your own YouTube community, you are contributing to the overall WeBe community. And earlier, I sent a message out, and I was explaining to everyone that, you know what, I finally found a parallel to WeBe, because it's really hard to explain what WeBe is. I said I finally found a parallel of what WeBe kind of is, or a parallel to it. And it was the old Club Penguin community, like the old one, like before Disney kind of ruined it. But it was the old Club Penguin community. I was like, that's kind of, in a sense, like what we have now, because the old Club Penguin community, it was centered around Club Penguin, right? So think about it this way. So you have Club Penguin centered around the Club Penguin game. Ours is WeBe. WeBe is centered around just games in general. Kind of centered around Minecraft, but it's just kind of centered around games in general, okay? Now, in Club Penguin, it is Club Penguin. So it is basically a club focused on penguins, right? Ours is WeBe. So let's say it's Club. We'll just, for the sake of whatever, Club, but then its focus is family friendly. So it's like Club family friendly, WeBe family friendly, right? So that's our thing. So our theme, our whatever, it's family friendliness. It's you know, creativity, whatever, that type of stuff. You know, good stuff. So anyway, so that's the idea here. And then the other parallel is that, come on, Brian, bring it back. The other parallel was, oh yes, so the individual people. So back when this group started, just hold that thought, back when this group started, WeBe was a YouTuber group. That is not what WeBe is anymore. WeBe is the community. So WeBe just kind of stands for the community in general. WeBe Squad is the group. WeBe Nation is the server that anyone in the community of WeBe can partake in, basically. So, well, anyone can partake in it, basically, but that's the idea. So, really, WeBe is not the group anymore, and there's a lot of confusion, has been a lot of confusion about that. WeBe is just the whole community overall. Anything related to all this connected is WeBe. And then anything connected to the family friendly. So it's WeBe is this family friendly community. Inside this family friendly community, you have the family friendly experienced YouTubers, which is the WeBe Squad. Did I say it? Yeah, the WeBe Squad. And the WeBe Squad is the ones that are following the specific set page written rules to keep their channel within a certain specific set, family friendly rules set. Yes. Okay. So, if that makes any sense. And then you have WeBe Nation, which is basically a server, and we're trying to, my point is it'll be almost like what Hypixel used to be when it started, a good atmosphered community where the community, the Minecraft part of the WeBe community can work together and stuff like that, and really, you know, hang out and do different things. And so yes, I think I'm coming in for a landing here. I hope that all makes sense. I hope you guys, if you're watching this update video, I'm really just making this to show that there's progress, that we're working on stuff. We have an idea of what we want in the future here of this community thing. But okay, if I were to wrap this whole thing up in 3 points, yes, WeBe is the community, the family-friendly community, and inside this community, family-friendly community bubble, there is WeBe Squad, the YouTubers following the set rules, and they're kind of like the mascots of the group, right? And also kind of they're just little, yeah, they're kind of like the mascots. They set up different things. They're like the little admin, whatever things that they are. Us, me, YouTubers, we're here to kind of help spark the community and help the community live and live and be alive, basically. And then there is WeBe Nation, which is the server, and the server is just there for the community. And then there's just everyone else, which is the WeBe fans, and all the WeBe fans are just people who are here to be a part of the family-friendly community, and that is that. So I hope that makes any sense. And there's random people up there, and they're talking to someone. It might be me. That would be weird, because they're way up there in a pool. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I hope you guys, I hope that was the update. It was a lot of information in a short amount of time. Update accomplished. WeBe. Now I'm gonna make the channel trailer, so wish me luck. Actually, never mind. I don't need luck. Psych. All right. See you guys in the next video thing update. Okay, bye.